No weak links, no weak drinks. I like it. All right, here's Caden Black, I think, right? Got the old Ty Torg van here, hooking everybody up. Waiting around for the rain to get here. Oh, I think here's Milton right here.
Oh, all red good.
You like it? What's up, dude? How you doing? 2 number 8s right here. I like them. Representing. That's pretty good. They're modified in a late model car. Pretty nice.
Recording.
Yeah, I am.
Hit the button.
I am. Recording.
Hit it. All right.
Oh, there's this guy. The 11, he was at Hilltop last night. 42, he was at Hilltop last night. Ooh, we got Blair, Ricky Thornton Jr. right here. I think the 12 was at Hilltop last night.
I think so.
Ice Cream Bandit over here. Oh, we got Brad Golf over here. Well, we got a whole bunch of heavy hitters. That's awesome. Oh, here we got Freddie Carpenter right here. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, that's Brandon Shepard. Got Lamb over here. Right here's Milton.
Who's in the 59? I see him in the lane coming to that.
I don't know who that is. Fucking big money, dude. Cars there? Alright. Perfect timing. Oh, right here. Got Wise Carver over here, hiding in the corner. The old 99 hot rod sitting here.
Casey Lamb leads the next group out. The driver out of Hartville, Ohio, in that Pole Barn's Rec 12 machine. West Salem's Jesse Griffiths in the 22G, the Pizza Hut of Wayne County 22G machine. And Barry Jacobs out of Mount Vernon, Ohio, is in that 88 car. I love the Jesse Griffiths, the Pizza Hut sponsorship they got. He always runs with the Pizza Hut topper on the top.
Absolutely. You got to love the comedic humor in a lot of these guys. Also out there would be the ace out of Zanesville, Ohio. That's Cole Elkins. And Cole, I was talking to him in the pits earlier tonight. He says the car not for sale yet.
Hang on to it. Barry Jacobs going for a ride on the Tilt-A-Whirl coming out of turn 4. That'll bring out the first yellow flag of the evening.
Jacobs in the Buckeye Auto Care Central Ohio Fabricator sponsored Diamond Chassis machine. I was talking to Barry in the pits earlier. Of course, being from my hometown, I know Barry relatively well. And I noticed that the car was awful dirty. I said, you gonna wash that thing anytime soon? He says, when it wins, that's when it earns the wash.
That's a good way to look at it. Still, Richard Michael Jr. currently quickest overall with a 17.583. Jess Hartman 17.791. Kevin Davis is 17.723. Those are currently your top 3 quickest qualifiers. Casey Lamb currently 8th quick. Jesse Griffiths 9th quick. Don't have a time on Barry Jacobs yet.
Barry Jacobs spun out coming to the white flag right there, so he will get his one and only lap this time.
That explains why.
Looks like we've racked him and stacked him. We're going to give him 2 again. So Barry Jacobs working to the inside of the fresh hot delivery Pizza Hut machine of Jesse
Hot
Griffith.
to go.
Rich Michael still sitting on top of the board.
Cole Elkins currently 7th quick, 18.594 for that ace machine.
Not for sale, by the way.
Not for sale. Although everything has a price, let's be real here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want it bad enough, you can probably buy it.
So it looks like Casey Lamb, I believe, going to be fastest in that group. 7th quick at an 18.435. Cole Elkins, 18.585, good for 8th quick. Barry Jacobs, 10th quick at 19.296. And Jesse Griffiths, 19.384.
replace frame, but we're back in pack. Not last. We did some major adjustments on the car the last couple days. I mean, we reworked the whole rear end of this thing. And it feels better than it has ever felt, ever. So now all I gotta do is be faster. Wish us luck.
Speedway earlier in the year. The Ohio Valley Lake Mods have picked it up. I think it's a really cool format. I wish other tracks would do this.
Definitely something pretty cool. I wish there was a little more round robin type tournament thing maybe to do with that. You know, you go on to the next one if you win yours. I really can't do a whole lot like that because we just absolutely take all night long.
Right. I know with the Dirt Cup you can't, but I've seen a lot of series. They'll take the top six, put the sixth fastest guy against the fifth fastest. Loser starts in the A main at sixth, then the winner continues to climb up. I've seen it called climb the ladder, fight to the top. I think Chile will pull shot.
A lot of different ways to do things, and I've really been seeing a lot of unique formats this year, and a lot of different things you've seen. Crew chiefs and crown picks, you've seen, like all the drivers and crown picks. And I see that becoming more and more prevalent. It's just a lot of
Still working the track in here before we get things underway for tonight's modified feature. What a stout field of cars. I mean, Richard Michael Jr. great all night right now. Rookie row number 1, Jason Brennan, Cody Parker, Jess Hartman, Jesse Weisgarber, Andrew Welsh, Dean Kaplinger, Kevin Davis, Derek Hubbard Jr., Josh Ladd, Jordan Scott, Casey Lindbergh, Jake Davis.
Jess Hartman will now be your feature leader with 2 laps in the books and 18 still to go as lights go out around Muskingum Speedway. Jess Hartman. Parker in 6th. I could not see him from behind the skid row. Sounds like the 29 of Steven Miller going to help this one feature. 2026. As looks like lights are going to go around the racetrack. It is Hartman, Rich Michael Jr., Brad Goff, Keith Kemplinger,